Yeah.
I like
So,
that.
so in the Abrahamic story, so what you see, it's very cool because Abraham decides that he's going to leave his zone of comfort and aim up. And then he has a series of adventures. And each adventure changes his character. He learns something, like he's at war at one point, and he has to go to a very corrupt city and try to redeem it. And he has a variety of very difficult adventures. And every time he has an adventure, he marks it with a sacrifice. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is that as your character changes, because you've had a new adventure, you have to let go of things that characterized you in the past that are no longer suitable. And so Abraham, he changes so dramatically that he gets a new name in the text. And that's a reflection of the fact that if you spiral upward and you make the proper sacrifices, you can change so dramatically that it's like you're a different person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that can go along with loss of health too, you know. I mean, being in a state of endless upward transformation requires a fair bit of energy. And so you also have to be fortunate enough not to be visited by some catastrophic illness.
Mm-hmm.
Although even then, you can use that to transform. But it's very useful to know, you know, to conceptualize your life that way. And it is innate in a way. You know, I mean, people will pursue, well, thirst is innate and hunger is innate and lust is innate. But the force that integrates all of those and integrates that integration with other people, that's also innate. And that can make itself manifest as you spiral upward. And that's, I think, the feeling of meaningful engagement, like that actual experience, that embodied experience, is actually an indication that you're walking that path of upward transformation. That's how it's signaled to you instinctively.
Sounds like you're saying you got to continue to pursue new things and continue to change as a human as you get older.
Well, I think that that's where you derive your deepest source of meaning from. Like, it's not the only place, because you derive meaning, for example, from relationships, but they transform too. And so if you're trying to change the way you live and you think, well, I'm going somewhere better, but I'm also avoiding hell, then you're maximally motivated. Okay, so now you have those two competing visions. Where I could be if things went well, and where I could be if I let the weakest and most useless parts of me take the upper hand.
Do you write that one down too? The worst
Write that
part?
one down too,
Both.
yeah, so you know, right? And so most people know, you know, some people